Hey folks, this is James the Unofficial Mayor of Cowboy Country. Apologize for the delay. Quite frankly, I'm not happy with my results with the championship games, so let's just get right to it. Friday, December 1st, Liberty played New Mexico State. I did pick Liberty and they did win, so I'm happy for them. I had picked Oregon in the rematch against Washington, and Washington proved me wrong. I hope that Michael Penix reaps the benefit of that and wins the Heisman. I didn't like the results, obviously, of Oklahoma State versus Texas, but if you remember, I did pick Texas to win. So that's a good thing. Georgia got beat by Alabama. I had picked the Bulldogs. I did pick SMU to beat Tulane, and that was correct. Remember, I had seen SMU in week 1 in person, and Stone, their quarterback, is really good. He's going to be something special, and I think he's going to help lead the turnaround there in Dallas. Michigan obviously beat Iowa. Iowa didn't even score. And I had picked Louisville because I thought Florida State was going to suffer by not having, well, they're down to their third string quarterback. But Florida State pulled it out. So puts me 4-3 in the championship games. If you add that to the regular season, that makes me 121-54. That puts me at 69%. So that's, I'm going to call it bad news. It's just, I'm just disappointed. Here's the good news. We are, my wife and I, we have tickets to the Texas Bowl already. And then after that, we're not coming home. We're going to go on a little road trip. This will be even better than last year. And you have to understand, last year I went to see, from December 30th to January 2nd, I went to see Kansas State, Nebraska, Iowa State, Missouri, and Arkansas. So I got all of their football and basketball in one shot. Well, actually, with KU, I didn't do a separate basketball video. I should have, and I apologize. I don't think I did a separate one for Kansas State either, but I realized with Nebraska, because the Nebraska basketball arena's off campus, I decided to do that one. And then when I did that separate, I realized I should do Iowa's separate, and then I did Iowa State separate, and then I did Arkansas separate. So I don't know if I'll do the same with LSU and, well, this is where we're going. We're going to go to Baton Rouge, so we're going to do LSU, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, Alabama, and Auburn. Maybe some smaller schools. I don't know. I was watching a video of some smaller schools in the area, like Arkansas. Alabama State actually has a decent stadium, even though they're D2, or maybe they're FCS. I don't remember. But there's a couple small schools in the area. Alcorn State, Jacksonville State. That's not a small one. I mean, they're looking to replace it because it might be too big, but it holds over 60,000. There was another one on there that I thought was impressive. So the goal is to get at least the big 5 in that area, and then maybe a couple of the smaller schools. So I'm excited. This is going to be a really cool trip, and it's obviously going to give you guys a lot of content to watch. Whether you're an Oklahoma State fan or not, I mean, being able to look at what your school has and compare it with some of these schools in the SEC have, I think is pretty cool. We're not going to go up to Memphis because they, as far as I know, haven't started the construction yet. I'd like to next year do a trip and go see, instead of, well, next year I really want to go see my, I've got some family still in upstate New York, and I'd like to somehow go up and see, like Penn State and Ohio State, and Michigan, and some other Big Ten schools. So, I don't know. I do know this trip is going to happen. It's already been planned on the map. So when we leave the Texas Bowl, we're going to go to Baton Rouge, and we're going to go in the morning, we'll go LSU, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, Alabama, Auburn, and then stay the night somewhere in the Auburn area, and then I think drive to Montgomery the next morning, and then hit I-20 and drive all the way back to Texas. So, if you are new to the channel, please hit like and subscribe. Like I said, what I think I'll do to kind of whet your appetite, because I've already done a virtual video of Alabama and Auburn, is next week do a virtual video of Ole Miss and Mississippi State. And that way it gives you an idea of what you'll be looking at live in a couple weeks. Remember, the bowl game is on the 27th, so we'll be on the road on the 28th and the 29th. So until then, I hope you have a great day. Like I said, we'll use virtual videos to kind of fill in the gaps until that trip happens. Also, we'll do some basketball. I'm not happy with Oklahoma State's performance so far. But, they got to right the ship, and they got to do it now. They need to figure out who's going to be the starting five. Because when conference play happens, I mean, the Big 12 is clearly the best basketball conference in America. So I hope you have a great day. And as always, thanks for watching. And as always, go Pokes.